Each of us are great fans of the Street Fighter franchise. We as a community love and cherish the arts and characters that Street Fighter has given us. The variety of characters makes us pick our favorites for battle. We might not know their moves and their style of play, but do we know their origins or story? In this episode, we're going to focus on the timeline of Rose. What is her background and where is she now? You might be in for a surprise. Without further ado, let me welcome you to the Street Fighterverse. In Street Fighter Alpha 2, according to fandom, a fortune teller from Genoa, Rose sensed that doomsday was approaching and that a person of great evil was causing it. She found the source of evil in Bison and defeated him, believing that she had rid the world of him for good. Unfortunately, by reading her tarot cards, she discovered Bison was still alive. Sometime before facing Bison, she somehow encountered Akuma, noticing that his power was the same power Ryu used in his fateful Shoryuken against Sagat. Akuma promptly told her to leave, but reacted with anger after Rose realized who Akuma was, telling her to perish. The two fought and Rose was able to survive the battle. In Street Fighter Alpha 3, Rose learned that, despite being a natural-born human, she shared some of Bison's soul. Facing Bison once more, she rammed her fist through his chest and channeled all of her soul power into his body, to no avail. Rose, passed out from complete exhaustion, was soon to be found by Guy, who she met earlier when she was pursuing Shadow Lu. When Bison was eventually defeated by Ryu, destroying his body in the process, Bison's soul went to the Psycho Drive. Charlie sacrificed his life in an attempt to destroy it, but was unsuccessful. Bison then made Rose a temporary host of his soul by entering her body. At some point during the events of Street Fighter Alpha 3, a young man named Maggio appeared in front of Rose and asked for help with searching for his sister, Abril. Rose took him on as an apprentice, teaching him her power. In Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo, Bison's soul stayed in and controlled Rose's body, until a new, albeit weaker body was made for him. Akuma supposedly killed Bison during the Second World War tournament with the Raging Demon, which would destroy his soul. What became of Rose during this time was largely unknown, but the Street Fighter 4 training guide revealed that Rose was still alive during this time, but had no memory of what had happened to her while being possessed by Bison. In the Street Fighter 4 series, upon learning from her tarot cards that Bison had somehow survived Akuma's Raging Demon, Rose enters the new tournament. Her cards also revealed the Fool, a card which, in this case, symbolizes reckless heroism, and determines that the person represented by this card is the only hope for defeating Bison. She also decides that this person cannot defeat Bison until the stars align and that she must protect him until such a time. However, she knows that she cannot defeat Bison herself, as she possesses the same power he has. During her participation in the tournament, she runs into Ryu, dead set on stopping his advancement for his own protection, stating that he is the last hope. This results in a fight with much reluctance from both parties. In her ending, Bison ambushes her and grabs hold of her face, taking back what little power of his remained in her, and awakening the memories of what he did while he was in her body, as well as visions of the horrific acts he would continue to do. When finished, he lets her live and leaves her unconscious, saying that she will make excellent fodder for his insatiable spirit. Rose's ending is directly tied to Guy's, in which he confronts Bison and demands that he hand Rose over or he would destroy his jet, his only source of escape. Bison reluctantly agrees, and Guy holds his part of the bargain and allows him to escape. Rose wakes up to the sight of Guy and decides that there is still work left for her to do. In Street Fighter V, at some point, Rose takes on another apprentice, a young Egyptian girl named Menat. Menat is a slim woman with dark skin and green eyes. She has short dark purple hair, styled into a bob, with blunt bangs covering her entire forehead. She wears a soft purple lipstick and eyeshadow. She can act a bit empty-headed at times, yet she has a polite but serious attitude. She travels the globe to convey various premonitions. At times, she can appear childish, energetic, and bubbly. She can be annoyed towards certain people as well. Rose makes cameo in Nash's character story as a queen card and appears as a silhouette in Menat's character story. She can also be seen in Menat's ending in the Street Fighter V Arcade Edition. Rose also makes a cameo in Jesus' character story. In her character story, she spars with Menat, who loses her battle regarding about her words. Rose decides to travel around the world and letting Menat to stay guard. On her travels, she meets up with Oro regarding about the premonition she had after defeating G in a match. Rose predicted a future involving the entire world in some unspecified way involving him. Despite his well-meaning demeanor, As soon as returns, Minette finds her exhausted, leading her to prepare for her bath. While bathing, Rose tries to think about how to stop the destruction of the world, not by looking to the future, but rather to the past. If she were able to contact her past self, then she might be able to prevent the calamity and start over from zero. So what did you like about Rose's timeline? Let us know in the comments section down below. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell to stay up to date on new theories and info. Thank you for watching. This has been your Street Fighter host. Welcome to the center stage. Our new Discord server. There you can talk with us, chat about current events going on in Street Fighter, information, theories, and lore. We'll leave the link in the description box below. We want to thank everyone for tuning in and becoming part of this Street Fighter community. We want to thank you for your positive comments towards our channel because it only habilitates us to grow even more. From the Street Fighterverse crew, we thank you.